And welcome back on this Wednesday morning. Now joining us today, we have Sergeant First Class B.J. Wills from the Army National Guard. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
No problem, my pleasure.
Now, you've just walked away with a pretty big honor. Could you tell us what it's all about?
I was the top recruiter for 2013 in the state of Michigan for the Army National Guard. Enlisted 30 people, which was 10 over what I was supposed to put in.
Now, this is kind of cool because a lot of folks, I don't know, sometimes I think we have a misunderstanding about what the Army National Guard is all about. Could you tell us a little bit, what is the Guard about?
The Guard it's one of the part-time branches of the Army. You know, we drill 1 week in a month, 2 weeks in the summertime usually. We have people from, you know, that in high school all the way, you know, careers throughout Michigan. Pay for college, you know.
Now, you were saying what was interesting in there is that the Guard does a whole lot more. I think, you know, in our modern thinking, we think of, you know, the troops that are sent overseas, which is a part of what the Guard does, but the National Guard does a whole lot more, too.
Our first mission is to the state of Michigan. Like I said, back a ways back, you know, every jungle gym that was in the Upper Peninsula was built by the National Guard. Boy Scout camps, Girl Scout camps. If we're there 2 weeks or 3 weeks in the summertime, they've been down, you know, to Panama, rebuilding children's hospitals, stuff like that. They do a lot.
See, and that I think is what's very important. Now, for folks who are thinking, well, you know, I'm employed. Boy, if I get into the Guard, am I going to be given a hard time? There are certain things that are guaranteed if you become a Guard member, right?
Oh, absolutely. You're guaranteed your job back when you come back from any training at the same pay, same hours, everything, and. Once, you know, if you do ever have to go anywhere with the National Guard, you know, you come back, you cannot go anywhere for another 3 years, so it kind of protects that you are a citizen soldier. You do have a life back here, a job back here. So.
That is really neat, and I also find it interesting that, you know, sometimes if you've got a job outside of the Guard, that doesn't necessarily mean that's what you're going to be doing in the Guard also at the same time, is it?
Oh, no, not at all. We have... Like I said, we have prison guards that are cooks. We have cops that are, you know, mechanics. You know, it's a wide variety throughout our ranks.
That's really neat. Now, if somebody were interested in learning more about the Guard, how would they go about getting a hold of you?
They could either call the Ishpring Armory. I have an office up there. I also have an office right in the Marquette Armory. Facebook, you know, marquetterecruiting.com or .com.
Okay.
And it's, you know, we have a Facebook page with all of our new enlistments and so on.
So that's so neat. Now I have to ask just a total aside type of question because, you know, you've recruited so many people. What's it feel like when you go along and you see somebody, it's like, I remember that person, I recruited them.
It's, like I said, I've been doing this for 8 years. I keep in touch with most people that I recruited. Pretty good with names, but sometimes you forget, you know, when you got over 120 people enlisted, so
Sure.
Yeah, sometimes you forget, but it's nice to see, you know, as they progress through the ranks and everything and what they accomplish.
Wonderful. Well, again, I want to congratulate you for being the top recruiter in the state of Michigan.
Thank you very much.
That is totally awesome. And again, it's something to think about whether you're a high school student, maybe a college student, or maybe just out of college and you're sitting around saying, I want to do a little bit more for my country.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. All right. Your TV6 morning show is going to be right back.